What's up YouTube, back with another video, and today I'm going to go over 4 plays in the Sixers playbook, so let's get into it. The first play is the Fist 43 Series 6. You can call this for anybody that has pick and roll ball handler or pick and roll point priority. And if you don't know what play priorities are, I'll leave a link to a video in the description. The video's from 2K19, but it's exactly the same this year. And so right here, I'll call it for Simmons, and he's going to start with the ball on the wing. Then it's going to tell you to pass it to Horford, but don't pass it to him. Just keep the ball with Simmons, and Horford will set a screen for you. And after that, Embiid will set a screen for you. And from there, you can attack the rim for some easy dunks. So I really like this play, especially for Simmons, because he can't really shoot, so you want to get him opportunities at the rim. And he also has a bunch of gold finishing badges like fancy footwork, so you could get glitchy with the hop steps. He also has contact finisher, slithery finisher, relentless finisher, acrobat, pro touch, and even consistent finisher on silver. But if you use this online or just in a regular game, you'll still get opportunities at the rim, just not as many as you see in practice mode, because the help defense is a lot more aggressive in real game. So look out for Embiid, because he'll be open for some dunks too, or look out for your shooters as well. Also, if the defense switches on this play, you can take advantage of the mismatch. So a lot of the times, if the defense starts switching, you'll have a smaller player on Embiid or Horford, and from there you could just take them in the post. The next play is the quick floppy tight. You can call this for anybody that has 3-point priority, and it's designed to get you a 3 on the wing. So right here, I call it for Richardson, and he's going to start on the block, and Simmons is going to have the ball at the top. Then Richardson is going to get a screen from both Harris and Embiid, come up to the left wing and get open for a 3. And if he's not open, just hold the ball, and Harris will get a screen from Horford and come up to the right wing and get open for a 3. So this play is pretty simple, but it's still pretty good. You'll get a couple 3-point opportunities, plus it's pretty fast, so if you don't get a shot, you still have enough time on the clock to create one. The next play is the high 25 loop. You can call this for anybody that has post-up high priority, and even though it's a post-up play, you can use it to get some 3-point opportunities. So right here, I call it for Horford, and he's going to start on the elbow, and Simmons is going to have the ball at the top. Then Richardson will run through 2 screens to the opposite wing, and a lot of the time he'll be open for a 3. And if he's not open, just hold the ball and then pass it to Horford, and you can try to create a shot from the post. So in order to get that 3, you'll need to throw the pass sooner than it tells you to, because if you throw it when they tell you to pass it, he's going to be really far away from the 3-point line. And if you're using this in my team or my league, or just with somebody that has a range extender on gold or even Hall of Fame, and you feel comfortable taking that shot, then take it. But if you want to be a little closer to the 3-point line, you kind of have to throw it right when he lines up with Embiid or whoever the second screener is, if you're in a different mode or different team, and he'll be a lot closer to the 3-point line. Also, if you notice, I always move in the opposite direction that he's going so that he has more space to shoot, because if I stay in the middle, then my defender might be able to tip the pass or even contest the shot if he's close enough. So I always move over just to give him a little more space. And the last play is the quick 13 give. You can call this for anybody that has 3-point priority, and it's designed to get you a 3 on the wing, but you can also use it to get some mid-ranges and shots at the rim. So right here, we call it for Richardson, but Harris will be the one to score on this most of the time. So Simmons is going to start with the ball at the top, then you're going to dribble over to the wing and give the ball to Richardson. Then Richardson is going to dribble to the top, and Harris is going to get a screen from Horford, come up to the left wing and get open for a 3. And if he's not open, just hold the ball, and then the play will go into a side pick and roll with Harris and Horford, and from there you could try to attack the rim, but you might have more success doing some faders along the baseline. Also, another thing you can do is when you have the ball with Simmons and you dribble to the wing, instead of handing the ball off, just keep the ball with Simmons. Then Embiid will come set a screen for you, and from there you can attack the rim to get some easy dunks for Simmons or Embiid, depending on how the defense plays. So I like this plate, especially for Tobias Harris, because it complements a lot of the badges that he has. So he has a hot zone on the left wing, and he has hot zone hunter and catch and shoot on gold. And he also has difficult shots and corner specialist on silver. So if he's not open for that 3 and you use that screen and do a fader along the baseline, those 2 badges will help you make more shots. So this playbook is pretty meh. Like, it's not amazing, but it's not terrible. You do have a few plays that are pretty good that'll get you some shots, but I would expect better from this playbook considering the talent that they have. I feel like this playbook doesn't really fit them. Like, they have 4 people that can hit a jump shot, so you would expect for Simmons to have a lot of space so he can drive or whatever and kick out to his shooters, but he doesn't. Even in that first play, you could get shots at the rim with Simmons, but that side of the court is like really clogged, and a lot of times you might like bump into people, or like the defense might get a bump steal or something weird to happen. I also would have liked to see some mid-range shots, like plays designed to get a mid-range, because Horford and Richardson both have like 90 plus mid-range shots. But then again, that's just how the NBA is nowadays. It's just shots inside or 3s, so I guess. And another thing is there's no post-up plays for Embiid, which is really strange. Like, this playbook doesn't really involve him at all. Like, the only thing it has him doing is setting screens, and they have post-up high plays, but he doesn't have post-up high priority. So I mean, if you're in the game, you can try to switch that around and give him those priorities so he can post a little bit, but I feel like you shouldn't have to do that. This playbook should have some post-up low plays, but it doesn't have any at all. Only post-up high. And I don't know if this is 2K's fault or if this really like actually mirrors the real life Sixers, because in real life you would think they'd be better than they are, but they're not. And a lot of people like to put it on Embiid always being hurt and Simmons not being able to shoot, which is true, but like their offense is so like stagnant, and it looks like they don't have an identity. They don't really know what they want to do. They don't know who they want to play through, and it just looks like they're just running around the court doing stuff without any direction. So I don't know what's up with that, but yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video. I hope this helped you. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more content.